Greetings, people of the internet. This is Scott with CircWorks, and this is 100 Days of Making Comics, day 60. I am high above the earth in a spaceship. Well, hold on a second. Let me turn on my artificial gravity. Ah, that's better. So, you're probably wondering a few things. You're probably wondering why I am in a spaceship, aka my attic. And if you're new to this, then you're probably wondering, what's 100 Days of Making Comics? Well, 100 Days of Making Comics typically is where I spend 30 minutes a day to work on my own personal comic book projects. I'm working on a book called Young and the Dead. It's kind of a cross between Goonies and Night of the Living Dead. It's kids versus zombies. But I'm not going to talk about that today. Every once in a while I like to do a little segue. I will do my 30 minutes. I haven't done it yet, but I will. But yeah, I like to switch it up a bit because too much comic book making content, you know, after a while it just gets repetitive. So I like to break it up a little bit. And I was kind of in a spacey type theme today because I just finally, after talking about it for so long, I finally started adding some other content on my video, on my YouTube channel other than just the 100 days. And so I started with this thing called Fan Art Friday, and at first I just kind of called it that. I didn't know if that was a thing or not. I guess it is. There's a bunch of Fan Art Fridays. I think it's kind of you know, I don't think it's owned by any particular person. I don't know. I didn't look that far into it. But anyway, so I'm doing a Fan Art Friday too. And I did this this little Star-Lord guy. I showed you the pencils before, but I inked him. But if you want to see the whole process and me just BSing about creating about all kinds of things, it's about an hour long, so it's a little longer, but it's a good one to just kind of put on while you're drawing or doing whatever you like to do. And you know, I talk about you know, I just kind of ramble on, and I think it's somewhat interesting if you're a geek like me and you're into geeky type stuff. But yeah, so I was kind of in this spacey type vibe, and I've done a few other videos. I've done like a tour of my studio, and I've got a mural that I kind of showed off. And it seems like people are interested in that kind of stuff. So I thought I would kind of show you this. It's, like I said, this is my attic. And I kind of built it into a little spaceship for my kids to play video games and stuff. Obviously, there's not a lot of room in it. So it'll be a short tour, but I thought you guys might dig it. So let's take a little bit of a tour. You know what? Maybe what I might do, let me think. I think I've got a picture of what it looked like before. So maybe I'll either throw that up next and do a little narration, and if that doesn't happen, then I'll just put a picture of it at the end of the video. Just depending, sometimes I haven't quite figured out the narration thing yet, but it doesn't seem like a difficult thing, so we will see. So either you will see me do a little narration on what this attic looked like before I started, or you will see me go directly into the tour. So, and like I said, it's not going to be a long tour, so this won't be an incredibly long one, but hopefully it'll be kind of fun if you're into space and exploring the cosmos. So let's go check it out.
So this here's what it looked like before I did very much work on it. Yeah, so when I first bought this house, I saw this little door that led to this thing, and I knew I had to do something with it. So let's see what I ended up building.
Okay, so right now we're outside of what we call the space room for obvious reasons. So you see there's a little door here. Just a little average nondescript little door. But let's take a look inside. Let's see what we got. Now normally it's pretty dark in here because it's got like black lights and stuff like that, but I put some other lights in so we can kind of see what's going on. Here we go. I'll kind of bring this light along with me so you can see. So this is kind of when you walk in, there's a little TV screen that does absolutely nothing because it's not a real TV. It's like this, it's like it was kind of like one of those fish tanks that had these fish that scrolled across. It was like a paper on a reel that kind of ran through, and it made it look like a little fish tank. So I just kind of butchered that thing and popped that in. And this is before like iPads and stuff. Now I could probably throw an iPad in there, but I don't think anyone's really going to do anything with it. So, but this is the entrance, and these little cubby holes. I got these little cubby holes you can see. pop open, you can store stuff in there. And these are just garbage cans, you know. You can see I just took some garbage cans and kind of slid in there, and it's makes for some storage. Kids can store their games or whatever in there. So let's go. We gotta kind of take a step down a little bit. There we go. Oh. All right. So here you see, down there you see kind of the game system and the TV where the kids can play their games and all that. And then I got these, they're kind of popping out here. So I got these little acrylic bubbles. There was I went to Vegas a while back, and there was this Discovery store, and these were some kind of display items they had, and they were closing the store, so they were just clearing out all these stuff. So I snatched these things up. So they're pretty cool. You can see I got little aliens in here. These guys are all like black light sensitive, so when the light's off, you can kind of see. I mean, got a robot guy. I'm big into robots, if you haven't already guessed. And let's see what we got. Got another alien. Sorry, I'm trying to show you the light without it reflecting in here. And then way over there, you got another alien guy. There's a lot of robots and aliens, and which is kind of my thing. So let's see. I'm gonna turn around. I'll show you the other side here. Move this. It's kind of hard to maneuver around here. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of space. It's just, but I wanted to do something. So you got a couple captain's chairs right here. You can sit down in. You can move the chairs in front of the TV, obviously, and just sit down and play games. These things kind of light up. These rope lights. It looks. Maybe I'll try to turn it off. I don't know what it'll look like. Oh, woo! So yeah, you can kind of see. It gets pretty dark in here without the. But that's usually how it looks. There we go. All right. So yeah, so this is that's pretty much the main part, and then there's one little other area, because this is kind of the way it's set up. It's where if you saw the picture, I don't know if you saw this before, if I'm putting it at the end, but it's kind of where the you know the what do you call it? It's just the house, the angle of the house. I'm trying to think what you call that. Just the I don't know, the studs where they, you know, they come down at an angle, the eave of the roof. I don't know what you call it. There's a word for it, and I'm blanking on it. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of maximize whatever space I could out of this little area, because otherwise it's just nothing, you know. So give my house a little extra square footage. Not much, but anyway, so yeah, so this is, you know, you can kind of see here, there's another little door over here which leads to a tunnel, but let's go to the other side. I'll show you that tunnel. Let's see. Gotta maneuver around, like I said. Let's see. Whoa. All right, so here, there's, let me move back a little bit. You can see there's kind of a doorway you can go through here. I forgot I shouldn't be turning the camera around. It's gonna get weird. So anyway, so this is a little skee ball area. Let me see. And again, these skee balls, they glow in the black light and everything. I missed, but they'll return here. See if I can get one in there. Almost. I can sit here all day. It's not very easy, but you know, it's just something. Again, I just try to maximize every little bit of space in this little attic. So you can kind of see, I don't know if you can, how well you can see that if it glows. Okay. And then here we've got a little tunnel. And here you go. You can crawl, kids can crawl through here and go to the other side. It kind of looks like Tempest, that video game Tempest, now that I look at it. You can't see it now, but all those black spaces in between the green. This place isn't optimal for shooting video. But it's got a little glow in the dark stars and everything will light up, but it can't, I don't think it's really coming out here. But anyway, you can crawl through there. You get to see the black lights up there. That makes those green things glow. The green windows into space. So, yeah. Oh, anyway, let me shut this thing off and I'll get back on camera. So there you have it. That's kind of a tour of my kids' space room. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess I understand now why I've never done a tour of this room, because it's kind of hard to move around with and it's hard to see with the lights, but I think you get the idea. So yeah, so if you are into other stuff other than just looking at kind of cool spaceship themed rooms, check out, if you want to see some of my drawing process, you can check out that video that I just uploaded today. It's called Fan Art Friday. It's got Star-Lord, and I'll be doing more of these, hopefully every Friday, if you know, time permits and schedule permits and everything. And I want to do some more drawing, so yeah, shoot me your suggestions if you got any other ideas of things that you might want me to draw, or other ideas for the content. For this YouTube channel. I want to start doing all kinds of cool stuff, but for this is 100 days of making comics, even though we didn't really talk about making comics today. But like I said, sometimes you gotta break tradition and just do some fun stuff every now and then. So that hopefully this was that. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking and commenting on the videos. I will catch you guys tomorrow. This has been day 60, so tomorrow will be 61, and I'll see you then. That is all. Oh wait, I gotta turn back on my anti-gravity, or my, what did I call it? Not anti-gravity, this is anti-gravity. So my artificial gravity. Okay, see you guys. That is all. For real this time.